Okay. Good morning. Welcome back to another video. This morning has not gone to plan even in the slightest. I had very grand plans for today. It is Monday morning. It is about 8:15, 20 past 8. Can I sit you on there? Let me get comfy. You may be able to hear someone is awake in the background, but she also was awake a lot in the night. So Saturday night she had like one of her best nights ever. She put herself to sleep at like 7:30 p.m. and didn't wake till like 1, and then slept again till 5, and then slept again till like 8:30. So I was like, this is perfect. That I can live with so easily, because even at 5:30, like by the time I got her back down, went to the toilet, it was like 6, and I just sat in bed and read my book until Hayden woke up. I was like, we've turned a corner. Like, you know, she's 6 months old, 6.5 months, still wakes in the night, which is very, very normal. But like once in the night is so fine, around 1-ish, because then I can get a few hours sleep in, and then, bless you, I can get a few hours sleep in, and then, yeah, get up for like 20 minutes, and then go back to sleep. So I was like, that's amazing. So then last night, we did like the exact same thing. She put herself to sleep great. I was like, amazing. So it was like maybe 8 o'clock when she went to bed. So then at 9, I was like, all right, let's get sorted and go to bed. So I went to bed. I read for a bit. Hayden was doing something on his phone. Like, we had a bit of a chat. But then she woke up at 10:30 and just screamed the house down. And then she woke up again at 1:30, and then again at 3. And then she was awake for ages. Like from 3, she was awake till like 3:30, which felt like ages at the time. But like I had fed her and put her down, and then she was awake and I fed and put her down. Like I tried a couple times to settle her back down and she just wasn't going. And then she woke at 5:30 again, and then yeah, woke up again at 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times I was up in the night.
I'm not thinking about the way you keep my world from spinning. I'm just thinking about your eyes. Just don't know if I've been faking or pretending, but I know I never felt so damn alive. I don't know if I believe the information given, that there is someone by your side, coming back inside my body for a second. There is no way that I'm never gonna try. Hello, where you at, where you been? Tell me everything about you. Go slow, so I can write it down and become the perfect man for you. What you like, what you don't, you should never be flying so low.
Holy dooly, that was wild. So I just went and helped out in the creche, and I got it's the busiest day it has ever been. So it was me and the owner Dave. We were just, it was so much fun. Like, I love babies, and there was, I think there was like, how many was there? 9, I think. And like, it was so much fun, but it was just crazy. Like, as soon as one of them starts crying, like they all start crying. So yeah, it was just hectic, but so much fun. Like, I loved it. So I'm doing that again tomorrow. Papa has fallen asleep on the way home, which is like not ideal, because I wanted to have a big nap in her cot now, but like, it just means now I'm gonna have to make her cry, because I'm gonna wake her up because I want to go inside. And then I'm gonna make an omelette, I reckon. I'm in the mood for like eggs, but I don't feel like bread, whereas usually I'm into bread, but I just feel like an omelette. And I bought mushrooms yesterday so that I could have like proper omelette with mushrooms and some tomato and some onion and yum. So that's where we're at. And okay, this is gonna be like kind of lame, but something exciting happened to me last week, and this is gonna be a bit embarrassing, especially if she watches this, but I am a big fan of Aussie small YouTubers. I am friends with Smiley Citrus Ella. She is the most beautiful soul ever. I've talked about her on one of my videos the other week. And Georgia Richards and I have followed each other for years and years, like chat to her, she's beautiful. But recently I got followed by Rachel Catherine last week, which just, like, I fangirled a little bit. Hayden has no idea who I'm talking about half the time because he does not understand YouTube. Not something I feel like YouTube's one of those things, you either get it or you don't. Like, you're either obsessed with YouTube or you would never watch vloggers ever. So it's just not his thing, which is fine. And I was like, Hayden, guess what? Like, this girl just followed me and she is someone I've watched for like 5 years and I'm really excited. And he's like, cool. So that's fun. That was it. I just wanted to express my inner fangirl to other people who may understand, because my husband does not, and I feel like I still need to talk about it, you know, because I just felt really happy because she only follows like 220 people and I am one of them, and I just think that's really nice. Okay, I'm a bit embarrassed now. Bye.
Vacuum, but when our friends came and stayed the night last time, we did. They're wrinkly.
And then we have our own bathroom, so it's really lovely.
Nobody gets your reference.
Okay, I'm not sure if it's really obvious or not, but I actually think this is the first time I've ever made an omelette myself, now that I think about it. Usually, like, I'll put all my goodies on and then Hayden will do it, or like Mum used to do it. I feel like this is the first time I've done the full thing alone. And look, it's not looking amazing, but you know what? It'll taste great. I'm just not sure if if I need to flip it. Do I have to flip it? I don't know if it'll flip now. This side looks better. Maybe I'll just flip it onto my plate and that can be the upside. It's huge. Okay, I'm definitely not mad at that. That looks tasty as. I have decided to come and sit outside to eat my lunch, I guess it would be classified as. And I'm gonna finish, I've got my laptop. I'm gonna edit the rest of my last video whilst I eat. I try and sit outside as often as I can. Yum. I nailed that. Just because I feel like it's really good for the soul. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna edit, I'm gonna eat. Hopefully I can get this finished and like uploaded basically and scheduled for tonight at 5 PM. Fingers crossed. Hello Ziggy Wiggy, you pretty boy. Are you so handsome? Can you sit? Can you shake? Good boy. Other one. Good boy. Touch. Good boy. Can I have a kiss? Kiss. Mwah. Good boy. I'm so obsessed with him. It's ridiculous. So, it is a little bit later. Hayden just finished work and he just called to say that he's going to be home in time for us to go to the 4:15 gym class today, which I'm stoked about because it's strength, and I always do strength on a Monday. Like, I do strength conditioning, strength conditioning, strength. But we didn't think he was going to get home in time, so I thought we were going to have to do conditioning, which is fine. But I like doing strength, and my friend Hayley said that it was a really good class that I would have really liked today, so stoked with that. Excuse you, can I help you? But I just did my skincare routine for the second time today because I got a little bit like gross earlier. Got not like full sweaty, but I don't know, I didn't feel fresh. So I've just done my skincare routine and I just wanted to show you my skin, because if you followed me on Instagram for a long time or watched when I used to upload, I had terrible, 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 really intense acne, and I mean like intense. I will put some photos here if I can find some. It was so angry, so red. It was, Ziggy, that's really annoying. so angry. It was so red and just very like aggressive, and it was sore and just really intense. And so I just wanted to show you guys, but because I'm obviously a beauty blogger, I just wanted to show you what I've been using for my skin for the last couple of years, which I definitely think has helped. Now, one thing I do think helps is that I drink like 4 litres of water a day generally. Also, good quality sleep helps skin a lot. Every time Harper has like more than one really bad night in a row, my skin breaks out really quickly. So like any type of stress on your body, I guess, really affects my skin personally. But a few things that I am obsessed with. The Go-To Properly... I can't talk. The Go-To Skincare Properly Clean Cleanser has been my absolute game-changing cleanser. It has absolutely changed the game for me. It is really light. I put it in my app and it's really, really good. I have an app that I use. I will show you. Yucca. And I use it for all of my products that I buy. Just editing Kirsty here, cutting in that app that I'm talking about. The reason I use it is because it shows the quality of ingredients in things. So it will tell me if I'm buying a product which has toxic ingredients or if it is nice and clean and safe. I realised whilst editing this, I did not explain why I had it, but that is why. So like I got a Mugu moisturiser the other day and I got a dry shampoo from there. I wanted to try a Morphe tinted moisturiser and it is not good. But the Go-To Properly Clean is 93 out of 100, so we love to see that. As well as like Harper's Eczema Cream and then just everything I get for her. So like I got this as a gift from a lot of people, which I feel quite bad about, but it's really got a lot of toxic products in it. Ingredients in it, sorry. And yeah, I just always scan, especially for her, but for me too, all of the products that we use. So yeah. But that app was not the reason I jumped on here, but love Properly Clean. Next, I always use the Much Brighter Skin, which has been really helping with my scarring and my redness. This is a new-ish product from them, and I have really enjoyed it to help with my scarring. To that, I received the Esme Skin Minerals Skin Treat for Christmas, so I can't really say if this is doing much yet or not, but it definitely makes me glowy. But I can't say too much about this yet, but it is a hyaluronic serum. But yeah, I've only been using that since Christmas, but I do really like it. So I go cleanser, vitamin C serum, skin treat, and then I always put on a SPF now as well. I use the Mecca Cosmetica 50 Plus sunscreen. This one is really good. I love it. I would love an even more natural one, but I actually haven't looked into that too much yet. But I do like having products as natural and clean as possible. So this is one that I love. And then, this is not something I just used, but it's something that I know has really, really helped as well with my redness and my scarring, is also by Go-To. It is their Face Hero oil. I put that on at night. So I pretty much wear that to bed and my skin soaks all of that oil up overnight. I have super, super oily skin, so I always thought I needed to strip the oil from my face. But it turns out, you do the opposite. And it makes it extra glowy.